So I'm here with the AC Jones Music Trailer to show you guys a little bit about how we pack our trailer, how we haul our equipment. You know, everyone sees sort of the glitz and glam of everything, but nobody sees the fact that you have to take this huge trailer and all of this equipment, load it up, and go to your venue to play a show. And sometimes it can take up to 3 hours to set up all of our equipment for maybe even a 45-minute show. So I thought it would be really interesting to go and talk to the boss man about this equipment trailer, what's all in it, how he packs it all in to be safe, to make sure none of our stuff gets damaged. He just revamped this trailer to be more organized, more efficient. So let's go talk to him about what he did and give you guys a behind-the-scenes tour of our music trailer. Hey, how you doing?
Oh, okay, AC.
Oh, looks good. Looks
Thank
good.
you.
This is looking great.
Thank you very much.
I know that you made some changes here, so it's I know it takes some time for me to get used to because everything is very different now, right?
Yeah. Well, sure. You want me to show you around?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Well,
tell us a little bit about
let's
everything.
let's start at the front.
Start at the front.
So you know we do some acoustic shows occasionally in between our larger shows.
Absolutely.
But we don't use that equipment as much.
Yes.
So we put all that at the very front of the trailer. Okay.
It's like a little bunk up
So
there.
it's kind of buried and packed in there.
Nice.
But if we ever have to get that out, the only thing that's really in front of it is all the drum equipment.
Oh, okay.
So
Gotcha.
all the drums and all the cases are there. It's relatively light,
Yeah.
so it's not putting a big heavy load on the truck. Basically, we've got our 4 subwoofers, 18-inch subwoofers, 1,000 watts apiece. That's if we have to do our front of house system.
Okay.
We've got all my guitars, the basses, bass amp running through. If you check out these
Yeah, look at those
overhead
things. Those are
cabinets,
nice.
when you're on the road and you're in the middle of Wyoming somewhere and you have a show,
Yeah.
and you run out of cords, cables, tape, whatever, there's not a store where you're going to go buy
No,
it. So
no, absolutely not.
we basically bring the whole thing with us.
Yes.
Over here, if you take a look at these 2
These
racks
things right here?
with these antennas,
Yes.
in that rack right there with the like trapezoid type antenna, inside there are all the things we use for our in-ears.
Yes, yes.
We use
okay.
in-ear monitors
Yeah.
a lot of times. Then in this rack case, you got a different type of antenna. That is all of our wireless microphones
Okay.
and wireless packs for our bass and guitars. Now, we also have a redundant system up in the front
Yeah.
for when, say, we go in and front of house and production's provided for us and they don't have wireless.
Okay.
We want you to be able to have wireless. We try and use wireless.
I gotcha.
So that can tap right into their system.
Yeah.
So as we move forward down
Move forward? Keep moving.
rearward, I should say.
I know. I want to keep calling this forward because this is how we come
This
in.
is
but-
this is probably the biggest part of where we condensed our system.
Okay.
We used to have all of our wireless in-ears and wireless mics
Yeah,
in
there's
these.
2 racks
Because
in there.
the antennas were up high. Well, we got these things called antenna combiners.
Okay.
All right. And what those things do is through one large main antenna,
Yeah.
I can power 8. I've got 8 wireless in-ear monitors
Okay.
inside this rack case. You know, there's 6 of us in the band.
Yes.
But again, redundancy. One goes bad.
Just in case, because that
I've
has
got to have
happened.
backups.
That has
Okay.
happened.
Or if we get somebody that comes in and plays with us.
Yeah.
We get a side player, fiddle player, whatever. I have all that ready for
Perfect.
them. So you can put 8 of those.
Yeah.
Then I've got only one combiner actually on this because we've got the 2 main vocals. There's your vocal.
Yes.
And then there's Brittany, the keyboard vocal.
Yeah.
And then I've got my electric guitar and my acoustic guitar on. So that combiner, there's 4 wireless microphones that go on this.
So how does this sort of differ from the way that you had it organized before? I know that there are big changes where it was sort of more like equipment based label wise, and now it seems to be more musician based label wise.
It's exactly
Sort of
it.
change the organization in that sense.
What we had were many of these rack cases.
Yeah.
They're heavy. We had big, heavy steel drawers in them.
Yes.
Which weighed the rack alone with just the steel drawers and no equipment was probably 150 pounds.
Yeah.
Okay. We had 6 of these things.
Yeah.
We had every musician had their gear in there,
Yeah.
as well as all their redundant gear. extra
Yeah.
direct boxes, extra cables,
Yeah.
XLRs. Now they just have in here, well, now they don't have in here anymore. We just have the equipment. Each musician, we went to these.
That's really nice.
Everybody has their own. It's basically a rolling toolbox.
That's
They have
awesome.
just in there what they need. All their redundancy stuff is in here. All this extras are in here. So just what they need to go on stage is what's here. It condenses everything. So besides all that, we've got an extra lighting in here. We've got an electric drum kit that we may sometimes use in a smaller venue.
Yeah.
That rack has all the DIs and everything for that electric drum kit. I've got a backup computer, all that kind of stuff.
Everything.
So it's all here. In here, we have an X32 mixing console. Most of the time, we're just going to use an iPad.
Yeah.
Walking around with the rack mixer that we have.
Okay, yeah.
But this gives us the ability, if we roll in someplace, we have an audio engineer who doesn't know how to use that, or we've got this. Most audio engineers know how to use an X32.
Okay.
So keyboards,
Yes.
which we do have extras of those. Those are tucked behind.
The extra keyboards
The extra keyboards
Yeah.
in case a keyboard goes bad on the road. Those are tucked behind the drum risers.
So in all of these, obviously, all of the very sensitive and fragile equipment is packed in these very, very hard cases, very what would you call it?
Rack cases.
Rack cases.
Which, shout out
Yes.
to L&M Engineering. They've made almost all of our racks for us and our equipment thing. So that's a
Awesome.
big thing right there. So.
And obviously, it's done us very well because every time you hit a bump, you're like, oh my goodness, the sensitive equipment, But everything has been
We've
kept
got
so
padding
safe.
in the
And
drawers.
the padding keeps everything
and
safe.
And then all the other sensitive equipment, the in-ear packs, all that stuff. I've got those in padded cases.
Yes,
in
right.
here. So when you roll in organized like this, hopefully it conveys the organization of the entire company that is AC Jones.